Okay, now we're going to look at Dayashi foot sweeps, practicing by yourself at home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step off at a 45-degree angle, and then my other foot is going to swipe the mat. I'm going to use my foot like a paw and drag my pinky toe across the mat. So I'm going to step and swipe. And notice how I kind of lean. The reason why I lean is because to execute the sweep, I want to bring my elbows in and their elbows in like this and lift them, make them light on their feet so that I can sweep their feet out from under them. So I'm going to step, swipe, step, swipe, step, swipe, and get those feet or those hands in there, swipe. Then when I feel comfortable with that, I can step, swipe, step, swipe, step, swipe, step, swipe, and so on. Then another thing that I can do is if you have a broom at home, you can turn it upside down and hold it out in front of you, and you're going to step and swipe. Now I'm not going to lift or curl my leg, and I'm not going to try to hit them high. I'm going to try to swipe and hit low, here, like that. If you can, you want to get comfortable with not looking down. It's much easier to foot sweep somebody with the right posture, with your head up. If you have a heavy bag or a throwing dummy like I do, it's even better. If you have a heavy bag, you can put it in the corner and you can step and swipe, 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 and you can get some strength going with that. You can really lean in, and then you can and here. Hopefully your family can put up with a little bit of noise. Enjoy that. All right, let's look a little bit at the footwork required for ko-uchi-gari. Ko-uchi-gari is a small inside reap. And what your object is to get the person to slip on that banana peel, to fall. So you're gonna step in and you're gonna hook the back of their heel with your foot and pull their leg forward, or their foot forward. So what I wanna do is I wanna get comfortable with this movement. So I'm gonna step forward as if I have a partner. We're gonna do that little stepping game. Step forward, step back, and they are stepping with you. But since we don't have a partner right now, we're just gonna do this by ourselves. Then, once I get comfortable with that, I'm gonna step, transfer my weight onto this leg, and swipe. So I'm gonna move forward a little bit. I step forward, back, and swipe. It's a little bit of a hop. Hop and swipe. You have to get all of your weight on this leg. You transfer. Forward, back, transferring, light on this foot so that it can sweep. So here. And then what I want to do is incorporate a little bit of hand lift. I'm going to look at my watch. Look at what time it is. That's going to draw their sleeve and that leg forward so that they slip on that banana peel. So again, here, here. And I can even look behind me to really sell that. Boom, there. Now let's take a look at our feet placement and a little drill for Osoto Gari. The problem I see a lot of times with people who don't really know how to do Osoto Gari is that they step in and they lean back, and then they reach with their hook. They reach for that leg of their opponent, and they're already leaning back. Well, all my opponent has to do is lean forward and punch me over with the gi, and they can counter it. So I want to get in the habit of stepping in a good posture. I want to step in as if I'm a sprinter or I'm getting ready to run. I've got about 50% of my weight on each leg, and I'm balanced. So get comfortable with stepping in here. Then what I want to do is I want to take that collar grip and I want to drive it up into their ear. What that does is it makes them lean heavy on that leg that you want to chop down. With my other hand, my steering hand, I can look at my watch here. So my grips are here. And I'm stepping off to the side. The thing about Wasoto Gari is I don't want to step through my opponent. I want to step off to the side a little bit and cause them to lean all the way onto that one leg. So I'm going to step off to the side. I've got a good posture right here. I can flick my leg out and swipe that big toe on the mat. Look at the match and strike the match. So here, good hand technique, good tewaza. Flick it out, strike the match, and look to the outside. Point that toe. So here, boom, boom, there. Try that out. All right, let's look a little bit at Uchimata, like an Uchimata drill you can do at home. Uchimata is when you turn directions, transfer, trade your feet out, and point your toe and strike in between your opponent's legs, hitting one of their legs. It's a devastating throw. It's powerful. I got thrown in a competition by it by a really good black belt, and I had nothing to do but admire it. It was so awesome. So I just want to give you guys a drill that you can do at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a wall nearby. I'm going to step out with my right foot here. Make sure you have enough room. Right foot. My left foot is I'm going to trade feet, and I'm going to change directions. So it's a little bit of a hop here. Change directions, okay? Not worrying about the leg that comes up yet. Here, trade. It's a little bit of a hop, okay? Hop. Now, I can do it against the wall, and it helps me stay balanced, all right? So now, let's look at it. I'm going to here, I'm going to point my toe and lift my foot up into the air. This will really work out your hamstrings. So here, boom, there. There. And get comfortable with really stretching that out. There. When you get comfortable with one side, try the other side. You can do 20 on each side to start with. Enjoy. All right, let's take a look at Okuri Ashi Harai. And it just means like a sideways sliding foot sweep. So I don't know, what kind of space you have at home, but if you can get a little bit of a decent amount of space, we can work on this. So I'm gonna skip, and I'm gonna try not to get in the habit of jumping or really skipping high, because if you skip really high in grappling, someone's gonna hit you with this. But I want to get light on my feet. So I'm gonna skip to the side, skip twice, and swipe. I'm gonna bend my knee, my back knee. My leg is gonna come in front of me. I'm gonna use that paw scoop, swiping my pinky toe across the mat. So I'm gonna skip, swipe, elbow comes in. Skip, swipe, here. And if you can do it against the wall, that's good. Skip, swipe, elbows in. 1, 2,